Oh, it's an oarfish. Have we caught an oarfish already? We probably have.
I don't know. I don't know what an oarfish is.
My friend, my intimate friend,
Your
who
wife.
I live with, my wife. My wife.
My wife. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, that's
an oarfish. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
We haven't got one of those.
Okay, well,
that's another Animal Crossing one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I was thinking of it.
Yeah,
Because
that's so cool.
she's just
We
started
gotta
playing
try and catch
Animal
that.
Crossing again, which is why I was thinking about all these classic Animal Crossing fish like arapaimas.
I haven't played Animal Crossing in probably like 3 years now. 4 years even.
Oh shit, not far enough. I keep on undershooting it. I gotta overshoot it and then just drag it back. Oh fuck! I hate when it goes like this.
Drag it back.
Drag it back, and no. Oh, what are those?
Oh, they're the clams.
Oh, we
got some of those. Yeah.
Fuck off! I
Keep
don't
saying
want
we, even though it's you doing all the fishing.
Blimey.
Core blimey, mate.
Cool, blimey. Have you seen what's that show, River Monsters, with what's his name?
Oh, I know of it, but I haven't seen it.
This is a ginormous arapaima. I'm here wrestling this thing for 14 hours. I love that. It's very funny.
That sounds funny.
Just let a guy fish.
Let a man fish.
And he will turn it into a TV show.
Have you seen that new show where they just like dump a bunch of people in the outback?
What is it called?
I can't remember what it's called.
Naked Afraid.
It's called Dumped in the Outback.
What?
No, I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry. Telling fibs.
Yeah, come on. I want to know where I can watch it.
On the telly, mate.
On the telly. You seen that thing on the telly?
Rub's
They
belly.
got these geezers and these lasses, right? And the lasses aren't wearing any clothes. And the geezers have to ask questions like, "What's your favorite dinner?" And "What's your favorite tea?" and stuff.
What's your favorite gravy?
What's your favorite gravy to have?
I sounded a bit like Clarkson there. What's your favorite gravy? And I creamed my pants. He would say that.
What's your favorite gravy?
No,
and I creamed my pants.
I gravied my pants.
I've made a bit of
This
a white
car
gravy.
made me gravy my pants.
There'll be no gravy at the Christmas table this year.
There'll be no gravy at the Christmas table. She was...
Because I've
Master
gone and
Wayne.
done it in my...
There'll be no gravy at the Christmas table, Master
Oh, I know
Wayne.
that one. It's right in front of his fucking
Get
face.
it.
Okay.
Let's play a scream. He's got a very scary face. Yes. If you lose this, I'm going to give you a big smack on the
It's
bottom.
okay. He goes right back to where he was.
So do you let go when they resist?
Yeah.
When they resist arrest?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. This thing is
beautiful.
beautiful. It looks almost like an actual dragon. It's going to be worth nothing. Nothing. You
Nothing.
get nothing. Should we sell some fish or do we want to...
You're nothing.
You got no talent.
No oarfish. You're nothing.
The true fisherman respects the silence. That
So is
serves
it
as
the
a
foundation of good fishing? I don't know. It's
What's going on?
So,
Tucker
hypothetically-
Carlson. I love Tucker Carlson not being a media personality anymore, but just being a social media
personality.
He's a social media personality, but all he does, the only thing I see him in is like using tobacco, like like oral tobacco products.
Oh, like chewing tobacco?
No, he uses like Zins. You know those? They're like pouch tobacco that you like pack in your gums and stuff. But he's obsessed with it, and every time like
snus? I think it's called
snooze. Snooze. It's called Zin. There's like a couple different things, but every time he comes across, we're getting notifications.
Oh no, ruined.
Doxed.
It's okay.
We've doxed.
It's okay.
We've doxed that guy whose name I can't say, but it's the funniest name. If you knew what his name was in real life,
you'd laugh.
You would cack your pants laughing. Well, no, yeah, but every time like some 24-year-old tobacco enthusiast come up to him, they're like, "You got to try this. It's grapefruit flavored Zins, man. You got to get this in your mouth." And then Tucker's like, "Wow, this is incredible. Wow."
Have you ever wanted to try
I feel
it?
that already. Huh?
You ever wanted to try it?
I like...
Maybe once I'd try it.
I'd try it. I've tried the nicotine gum before.
I remember in the Cat in the Hat movie, the live action one, the little girl chews tobacco. The
Is that
mum's
a
like,
thing?
no chewing tobacco. Because she's wicked smart.
She's a wicked smart gal. Gal.
Oh,
yeah,
baby.
baby. That's how we do it. What do I want? I want the industrial.
Not yet. You're not too far off it though. What haven't you bought yet?
I still need
Classic
to get
fish.
Do
you want to get that out of the way?
I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna help because we've already got
Yeah.
the made, and I just need that extra rod. And
But as
I think
a completionist though, don't you want to get it?
maybe it'll help us get some better fish.
I don't know if it will. It might. I wonder if like something happens if you get all of them though. That's all.
Maybe. Yeah. Let's. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go into the.
You know what? Save up some moolah until you can get both.
Yeah, I would like to get something. I think when you sleep, it respawns all the fish. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
sleep and respawn the oarfish a couple times because
Yeah.
that's probably the easiest.
You probably
way.
only need to get it 3 more times, and you're set. You're golden.
Yeah. Golden
Brown. Golden brown, texture like sun.
sand.
Texture like cum.
Never fun.
Never, end of the song. Never fun.
What's that movie that has? Oh, have you seen he died with a falafel in his hand?
No, that's
Very
an Australian movie, isn't it?
Yeah, it's set all over Australia.
Wow.
It's like
No, I've
about
never seen it.
it's about like a bunch of housemates that move from like Brisbane.
Bunch
to
of whack
Melbourne.
jobs.
Come
Does
on,
one
man.
of them die with a falafel in his hand?
Yeah, that's a big part of the.
Is it meant to? Because I remember the cover of the movie. It was holding a kebab,
Yes, it is a kebab.
but they call it a falafel for some
I think
reason.
it's
Is that a Queensland
a
thing?
Melbourne thing. No, it's a
Melbourne thing.
Yeah, a 90s Melbourne.
Yeah, that's
thing.
what I mean. That's true actually, because I think in
But I think it's
Melbourne the term kebab is interchangeable with souvlaki. I think.
Yeah, but I think it has to do with like a falafel kebab, like a
Yeah. No, I get that. That's
Like
that's a different thing.
a wrap.
I had a snack pack last night, and I just felt like vomiting after.
Yeah, snack packs aren't great. You can't have them.
I love them, but you
I
know,
don't know.
they're too much.
There's only
This one was more meat than chips as well.
Oof, that's not a good.
The first time I ever vomited while drinking was when I was living at your house, and I had falafel, not a falafel, like a snack pack. I had a single falafel, and it made me vomit dry muck.
Yeah, because you're like, this stuff's so dry.
This guy stinks.
We gotta
I
get
love
some
that.
clips together. You know how on TikTok they have like clips of like Sydney bros ranking different like
We can do that.
kebab spots in Sydney.
But our flies are down, and we got our nuts hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah, the garlic sauce here isn't it. I'm putting Saray's down.
I'd love the idea if you're just standing right in front of the people working there as well, just like insulting them to their face.
just spilling fucking kebab all over the floor in front of the
Pouring
restaurant.
it out.
There was a guy from the UK who did like chicken shot reviews, and he would do this thing where he would just like come into restaurants, be an absolute asshole, and he would like very loudly review the food, being like, all right guys, here's the thing, the hygiene at this place is not it, and he would like drag his finger along the table.
It's like what Gordon Ramsay does though as well.
Yeah, but he would do it without like, you know, a camera, just him without asking anyone, I'm sure.
Unprompted.
And then just like he would just like dump chicken on the tables if it was disgusting and be like, that's where it belongs. Too greasy.
Have you ever had like Cajun food, barbecue or whatever it is?
No,
Baba-
barbacoa.
That was like the most barbaric and peasant I ever felt. I went to this Cajun place near me, and they just like had a bucket of like seafood and corn, and they just like dump it on the table. Kick it in. Don't dox me.
Yeah, which that place that's right next to your house.
It's literally right next to my house. New
Yes,
Canterbury Road.
I've seen into that restaurant, but it seems like intense.
It's
to
vulgar.
eat a bucket of like
It's
a
a vulgar
bag of
display.
seafood.
It tastes great, but
I'm sure
just,
it does.
Like they make you wear a bib, and I was just like, this is a
demeaning.
fucking disgrace. You're a fucking disgrace. That's
I can
Phil
imagine.
Leotardo.
I can imagine Tony getting into that. I'm
Maybe,
surprised. Getting really into eating just like seafood with his bare hands.
I
Getting
saw.
a bit messy.
Oh yeah, he likes to get messy. I saw a video of James Gandolfini on the street, getting harassed by paparazzi I hate those videos. They're so misleading, and it feels like what's the word I'm thinking of? Like, it feels very manipulative in a way, because they're just like normal people, and these like schizo like paparazzi come and harass them, and then make the celebrities look like the bad guys. You know?
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
But I don't think anyone ever really feels bad for the paparazzi.
Well,
feels bad for the paparazzi. They're always on the celebrity side when you watch one of those videos.
What do you mean they're on their side?
Not the paparazzis, but the people who watch the videos are on the side of the celebrity.
Well, especially if they're more beloved celebrities, like when Bjork was harassed by the paparazzi, because she's such like an innocent sort of person. Like you can't help but feel bad.
What if Bjork came out with a hot sauce called The Bomb, and it was the
hot ones?
Yeah,
it's so spicy.
Oh, this is so spicy.
Is she vegetarian?
This makes me feel like an explosion of spice.
This makes me feel like Mount Ophelia is erupted. See, that's a good reference.
Is that was a recent eruption?
Well, the big one was a couple of years ago, but there was one recently, wasn't there?
I think there was. Oh,
I remember.
I can't fish in this fucking game.
I can't fish.
You're gonna have to cut so much of this out. I'm just telling you. Now.
It's okay. This is the most podcast-like of the series we have, though, I think.
I honestly just want to get it done.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to say about
You're
the
done.
show. I want it to be over.
I just want to finish this, wrap it up. Yeah, let's make it as long as possible. I saw another game that Bryce Boucher made, but I can't remember what it was. It's not Fate and Betula. I've played that one. It was another one, but the art style was different. It wasn't like a PS1 sort of thing.
I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that, yeah.
I can't remember if
they're like koi.
Were they really valuable, though?
They were okay, I think. They weren't like the most expensive, but I don't think they were like super cheap or anything.
But there's so many of them I can just get quickly.
It's true.
That's the real advantage of
There are other lakes, secret lakes, I think, as well.
And mysteries under them.
We got to like beeline straight for the green ooze, as I like to call it.
Yeah, what's up with your ooze obsession?
I love ooze.
I'm trying to find out about the secrets of the ooze.
Ooze rule.
You know that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? You know how they're trying to bring that back?
Teenage Mutant Oozing Turtles.
Have you been into a JB Hi-Fi recently?
Yeah, I was in one.
It makes me
recently
so upset.
Makes me want to vomit.
It's so much fucking...
Too much yellow.
There's so many toys.
So many toys.
Have you seen that?
No.
There's like a whole section. No, they have that now, though. But JB Hi-Fi has that, too. They've got like a toys and T-shirts with Star Wars characters on them section now.
Also, you caught that fish without even looking at it. You were looking at me.
Yeah.
And you hands-free caught a fish.
It's called fishing.
Ever heard
the
of it?
fisherman feels the fish. Another catfish. Do you think this kid would take being catfished well? I think he would really struggle.
I don't know.
He seems a bit too naive.
I don't think it would happen to him.
I think the opposite. I think it would happen.
I think he would meet a girl in person.
He's like an old school. He's got like a BlackBerry.
Well, we both met our partners in person.
That's true. I think no one meets people online.
I don't think lasting relationships tend to be made online.
I don't know. I know some people. I know some examples of the opposite. Yeah, it's kind of 50-50. It's a bit of a gamble.
Yeah. I know some family members of mine who are older, like mid-50s, who have been together for like a decade, and they met on eHarmony or something.
I know people. I have family members who got married based on eHarmony.
Really?
Hookups, yeah.
Have you seen their ads lately?
Are they back?
Yeah, they got lesbian ads. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I think that's hot.
But it makes me lol out loud.
Lesbians?
Whenever I see it, I like scream. I'm like, turn that shit off. And then I have a hissy fit and do a brown in my trousers.
Do a brown.
There was also that gum ad that was that featured lesbians as well.
Featured?
Yeah.
The famous fictional character lesbians.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I like that ad. I think it's I mean, I don't like any
You don't even
ads.
know what ad I'm talking about. How can you like it?
Huh? I do know. The gum ad.
Oh, where they're in the car.
Yeah, in the car and they start kissing. It's very beautiful.
I got too defensive. I'm just thinking about these.
You think you had a completely
ads.
different ad? You thought I was, instead of just referring to the last ad you were talking about, you thought I was reading your mind.
Do you know the Flight Center ads?
Flight Center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way, I can't help but think just how disturbing it is because there's like 5 seconds of silence and then it's just Flight Center.
Is there really that big of a gap?
It's not. I'm exaggerating, but it's a big enough gap that it's quite unsettling. And then the Flight Center man's eyes bleed, and his mouth is all black.
Yeah, and then he says,
he speaks backwards.
He looks at the camera and he says, "Ben drowned."
Yeah, he said, "Flight downed."
Down. Back where I come from, down was the name of a syndrome.
Down meant. That's better than what I was going to say.
Oh, there's another lure up here.
Ooh, one of the secrets.
I like these.
One
lures.
of the mysteries.
This is one of the mysteries under Lake Ophelia. Let's try and get it. I think it's gonna be hard. Really,
you got to aim for a specific spot on the wall. I think.
But I can. Let's see if that's it.
Nice rebound.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's so close. Do you remember where you aimed?
Oh God,
yes.
Let's go. There's a little bit of magnetism.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
way worse.
It's worse. Yeah. The unnamed. It's like a Dark Souls boss.
The unnamed stench.
The unnamed stinky.
Yeah. So you're playing Bloodborne again? Is this the?
Yeah. Because on New Year's Eve, I got really drunk and got really bored and wanted people to leave the house. So I just started playing Bloodborne.
Did it work? Did people start leaving the house?
Yeah. We had a bunch of strangers in the house, which was unsettling. But I just was like playing Bloodborne. And I was like, at that point where I was like lucid enough to control the game, but I didn't know what was like happening. And I like didn't have a weapon. And I was like going through like Central Yarnum or whatever without a weapon. I was like, how do I get a weapon? And I realized like, because I remembered you're meant to get them on the steps in the Hunter's Dream, but I was like looking and I couldn't find it. So I started crying.
What about the Humper's Dream? And it's someone having wet dreams. And
yeah, that was me too. Hashtag me too.
Yes. I don't know why he would have done that. It seems ridiculous.
Because I'm crazy and unpredictable.
I'm
just a little insight into
guy.
Some knowledge for you there. Some madman's knowledge. Do you remember when you were a kid, KFC was nicknamed like Kid Fattening Center?
Yes, I do remember.
I remember someone in primary school like legitimately thought that's what it was called. Not going to name names. I'll wait for the plane to pass.
Yeah.
One of my favorite jokes at the moment, and I was actually thinking about it this morning, funny enough, is the Greeks invented sex, but the Romans were the first to have it with women. That's a good one.
It's pretty good. It's true. I my favorite, allegedly, like Spartans were homosexual out of like extreme misogyny. It was like, why would you fuck a woman when you could fuck a guy?
So gay.
Yeah, basically. Which makes it so fun, because especially when you see like, I don't know, like TikTok historians being like, the Romans were actually very progressive. They were gay.
Progressively
the Greeks were, yeah. It's like, do you know why? It was for the opposite of a progressive reason.
Sure. In another life, I would have been a eunuch. Or a court jester.
Or both.
Can't you be a eunuch jester? Probably.
Eunuchs can be jesters. That seems like a...
It's 2024. Eunuchs can be jesters.
Yeah.
That's another one of those brainfish.
Yeah, I love these.
He doesn't want to go.
God, they do fight. Yeah, don't chew in the microphone. I just want to get this fucking brainfish. I can't remember if they're even that like...
Big forehead guy.
Big forehead. Big tests.
You looked upset with yourself just then.
Huh?
You were like...
Yeah, I am. I'm always upset with myself when I tell a joke that isn't up to par.
I wish I had a spittoon for spitting in.
Well, if we start getting into chewing tobacco as part of our
True,
brand,
yeah.
are we allowed to? Is that something that you can do on YouTube? Can you have like tobacco as a sponsor?
Yeah, I've seen people that have like cigarette review channels.
Pall Mall smoking juice.
Cigarette juice. Good. I got my Tim and Eric DVDs out of storage, but they're region locked, so I can't watch them.
Oh, I got a region free Blu-ray player.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I can bring him over and we can watch.
I'd love to. I love The Awesome Show. They did a great job with that one.
They sure did.
I like Tim and Eric. And Tim and Eric.
Individually.
Yeah.
I like them together and separately.
Eric, I've been into him as a cookbook guy.
Yeah.
Recently. His cookbook
He's got his own thing going. I think he seems pretty genuine. I think I have my opinions about Tim Heidecker, but
Tim
I think Eric's got it together.
fucks exhaust pipes.
I remember that. That was like before Fiverr was like a big deal.
Was it on Fiverr?
It looks like it was.
Something like that, yeah. I'm still picking up, right? Yeah. We're just getting a bit of fish on the hook. Gonna eat it tonight for dinner. Diner.
Fish dinner. I could go for some fish, honestly.
Well, good news. We're having chicken tonight, which is like a kind of fish.
It's the fish of the land meats. Ah, yes, fish of the land meats. Chicken. I watched the new Chicken Run the other night.
The new what?
Chicken Run.
Oh yeah, how was it?
Dawn of the Nugget.
Is it good?
Bleep that out. Dawn of the Nugget. Sorry, that's not funny.
It's weird.
It was not very good. It was
oh, that's a bummer.
I'm sure it looked like it was claymation, but it just the atmosphere and the vibe, it seemed kind of Americanized in a way, but just
oh yeah, that's right, because Aardman is not American.
The English.
Oh, I'm gonna get this one. I don't think I've gotten any of those. Come on. Oh shit.
I'll get out of the way.
Get out of the
whatever.
I guess.
Fine.